What is going on, guys? Dippin Diesel back. We are here working on the new project Cummins, and let me tell you what, it is going to be a project. We made 3 videos already picking it up, detailing the inside and washing the outside. And I said in the last video that we're going to be looking over the engine and seeing what we need to get this thing started. And as you can see just from right here, we need a ton of stuff. Without fully looking into it, I bought some parts that I obviously saw that I needed. So here's the thermostat housing, thermostat, bought a filter, upper radiator hose, I bought a bunch of oil. I bought actually oil for my other Cummins as well because I got to do an oil change on that. Coolant, differential fluid, because he said there might be something wrong with the differential, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that. I bought differential fluid. I bought 2 new batteries for this thing, so that's over there. So that's what I bought with just barely looking it over. We're going to be taking a deeper dive into it today and see what we need to get this thing started. So right off the bat, there is a ton of things that have gotten taken off of this truck and used for another truck. I guess the guy kind of used it as a parts truck. He drove it for a little bit and then just parked it, and it's been sitting for over a year now. He's just been taking parts off of it. So I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue where most of these connectors go. There's just a ton of stuff taken off, and it's just a mess. So just looking at it right here, I know I'm gonna need an alternator and an alternator bracket. That's kind of given. I'm not gonna put an AC on this thing because they took the AC out. So down here on the harmonic balancer, we're gonna need 1 more bolt. And I may have it somewhere over there. I threw a lot of stuff away, so it might have gotten thrown away. But 1 bolt right there. We need a clutch fan. I'm gonna try and get an electric fan so we can get away from that. But yeah, we need a fan. I took the battery trays out just so I can have a little bit more room in here. We had the boost tubes for the turbo, or the intercooler tubes. Over here, we need a bunch of fuses. I actually bought a bunch of fuses at Walmart yesterday. So we have fuses for here and fuses for right there. Looking down under here, has the injection pump, so we don't need a new injection pump. And I was looking, it's kind of hard to see for you guys, but I don't think this injection pump has been tapped before. So I doubt that it's been tuned, which is a good thing. When you're buying a used truck, you always want to make sure you don't get one that's molested. But this truck looks like it's been molested. But the injection pump is fine, so that's a good thing. I was looking under here. It does not have a starter, so we're gonna have to buy a starter for this thing. It doesn't have a fuel filter housing. I have 2 of them over there actually, so we'll be able to throw one on. The guy said that he took the sending unit out, so we're gonna need a fuel pump. I may try to get one from AirDog or something. This bed is actually not even connected. He went ahead and took all the bolts out and took the sending unit out. And I think I went ahead and threw away all the washers that I needed for the bed. So, yeah, we'll have to find some bed mounts and stuff like that. And just kind of going over it real quick, those are the things that I saw obviously off the bat. I'm not sure what else I need. I'll have to take an even deeper dive. It's just gonna take a long time if I'm gonna go over on video. So I'm gonna go over and just check everything out and see what I need. I'm not a diesel mechanic, so working on this stuff is a little bit of a challenge, but I'm learning as I go. If you guys see something that I'm doing wrong, just let me know nicely in the comments. Don't say, oh, you're an idiot, you're doing this wrong. Just let me know, hey, you did this wrong, here's how to fix it, or here's the right way to do it. I learned a lot from you guys in the comments below, how to work on these trucks and stuff like that. This is a lot bigger project than my other 2001. The other 2001 was running and driving and bought from a dealership. So there's really nothing wrong with it right off the bat. This, obviously, there is a ton of stuff wrong with it, and it needs a ton of parts. So we need to get this truck on the asphalt, and as you guys saw on the first video of us taking this truck home, we kind of hit a stump. So we got to get it away from that stump to be able to pull it onto the asphalt there. So I pulled it back with the Can-Am, and we've already started breaking up some of the stump to try to get it away. This one is just too far in the ground to be able to get that one up. I actually may try to hit it. Yeah, it's in there. So the plan is to obviously pull it back first, and then my secondary plan was to hop back on this side of the electric fence and pull it that way, just to get this tire away from the stump. Oh yeah, call me for your tree stump removal service. Got that stump out now. Not sure how well it came up on the GoPro, but we were able to pull that stump out. Man, it's a big old hole. Now we can pull the truck forward and get it on the asphalt. Man, this Can-Am's a little tow pig, man. We got the truck all pulled forward. It's completely off the grass now. This is that hole where the stump was. Tried putting some air in that tire the other day, and I think the tire's just gone. It's popped. But now that this is actually on the cement, you know, we can jack it up now. I was able to jack it up a little bit with that jack, but it was sinking into the ground, obviously. I think the next thing we're gonna do is take a look at that differential, because the guy said he heard something with it. Take that off and inspect it and see what's going on inside that differential. Well, that might be why he heard some noise coming from this differential, because my finger's dry and I'm sticking it as far as I can stick it down in there. Well, moment of truth to see if there's any fluid in here, and there's a little bit, actually quite a bit. It was definitely low though. The axle actually looks pretty good. I'm not sure the noise that he was hearing. He just said, right when we got up on the trailer, he said, hey, I was hearing a noise in the differential. So, I mean, that could have either been the differential or the transmission. I'm not sure what he heard, but from what I see right now, the differential actually looks pretty good. Got my gunk parts clean, brake clean. Spray it down some. Teeth don't seem to be broken. Take a look at those spider gears in there. See what those look like. Those gears look fine. Doesn't look like there's any excess wear. No broken pieces. Looks pretty good. So while we wait for the RTV to dry on the differential before we go ahead and torque them down, we're gonna go ahead and see what this oil looks like. We're gonna change the oil and the oil filter. The oil from here didn't look too bad, and also from the dipstick it didn't look bad, but we won't know until we can get it in a bucket and inspect what it looks like. So let's crawl underneath the truck, get that drain plug off, and see what the oil looks like. So there's definitely one thing good about having a lifted truck, and it is changing the oil, man. I'm like pressed up against the frame right now, trying to get this drain plug off. And whoever tightened this thing tightened the hell out of it. Oh my gosh. All right, got it broken loose. Now the only trouble is trying to get the plug off. There's another thing about a lifted truck, you can put a 5-gallon bucket. This is smaller than a 5-gallon bucket. I think it is. It's definitely smaller than my other one. All right, we got the drain plug out. So we'll go ahead, get the oil filter ready. Hopefully the person that changed this oil didn't screw it on extremely tight like that drain plug. There's the old trusty dusty. Need to change the oil on that thing too. The old trusty dusty. Alright, I always go with that Mopar filter. Never ran anything else besides this and that truck, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on this truck as well. We'll pre-fill it. Some 1540. Always make sure you lube up the gasket so it's easier to take off when you go ahead and take it off. It doesn't make it stick as much. Throw it up. Now with these, I like to just go hand tight. You don't gotta go and wrench it on as hard as you can. It's just gonna make it so it's even harder to take off. What you can even do is just get it hand tight. And then if you wanted to, take your oil filter wrench and just go like a quarter turn. And you're good to go. So now that we have this engine semi cleaned up, we have a better look at what we all need from the store. So I'm just gonna go ham online and buy everything that I probably need. Some stuff I already bought, like I said, but we definitely need some more parts. And it's gonna take a lot of work to get this thing, probably not a lot of work, but it's gonna take some work to get this thing running and driving again. Like I said, gotta get a new starter, new alternator. For some reason these lines are loose, so I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these up after the video. But that's pretty much gonna do it. Before I send you guys off, I wanna show you guys some goodies that I found in the bed of the truck and the toolbox. There was a lot of junk in there. There was a ton of tools, mainly just a bunch of random tools, Harbor Freight tools, Pittsburgh, Craftsman, but there were some goodies in there. So first off, we have a snap-on 1 1/8" socket. So I thought that was pretty cool, snap-on. Then we have a Mac 7/8, and we have a snap-on, 1/2" snap-on. And then a Mac tool wire crimper. Mac tool. So those were the 4 semi-valuable tools. Like I said, just a whole bunch of different brands. This one's Wright USA, made in USA. There were some other ones. Williams, not sure about that brand. USA, made in USA. There's a bunch of Craftsman in here that was still made in USA. I think they're made in China now. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on this project. Cummins right here. Ton of work to do, and we're just getting started. I appreciate everyone that has been watching and staying tuned with this build the last 3 videos. This is the 4th video now, so if you guys want to go see any of the other videos, I'll have a link down below to a playlist where you can go click on it and watch all the videos that I've made on this truck so far. I think it's cleaning up pretty good. Definitely have a lot of work to do to this engine bay to get it clean, but the outside came pretty clean with just really a pressure washing. I got to go back and probably clay bar it and see what we're looking like with the paint. But yeah, the interior is looking dirty right now because I have a bunch of oils and stuff in here. Batteries, bought a battery yesterday, or 2 batteries yesterday. But there's the look of the interior if you guys are new to the channel. If you guys like what you see, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. It definitely helps me out, helps my channel grow, helps my videos get out there to more people. So definitely leave a like if you guys did enjoy, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Dippin' Diesel out. And also for the differential, I gotta wait for that to dry, and then I can go ahead and torque them down. I'm just gonna do that off camera when it dries, and I'll add some differential fluid. So don't think I'm forgetting about that. But anyway, yeah, see you guys later. Peace.